What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna go more into detail. I'm gonna make this video later today. But I just want to get this across my chest, my mind, because this just pissed me off. So like, I've dealt with this female, right? So I've met over Twitter, and like, I felt like me and her, we had a good spiritual connection. It lasted for about, we knew each other, I guess, for about like 8 months or so. Then we just started talking. Then we started calling and all that, and then our conversations was good. Like, we'll talk for like 4 hours, 3 hours nonstop. And then a few days later, it's like we had an argument, but it's just like, and then unfortunately we broke it off. But it's just like, I feel like it was a deep connection, but at the same time I feel like with this person is like, I felt the reason why it broke it off, I said things I regret but I can't take back, but at the same time I feel like it wasn't justified. But I feel like this person was on some bullshit, because this person, I've noticed, like, she'll always try to like start some shit with me. Like, she'll always try to argument, or like she'll say some shit like all the shit I'm doing is a red flag, or like because I have certain placements it's a fucking red flag, or like she'll always assume just the dumbest fucking shit. And I was trying to brush it to the side, and because I'm a naturally like fun, like I like to have fun. I'm very loud-hearted, so like I kind of push it to the side. But like she'll always say some shit like she's so fucking paranoid and shit like that. And it's like I've noticed, like, she'll always say some shit like the things I say on Twitter or like my YouTube channel, like she'll have a negative view, like everything pretty much. She'll try to like nitpick all the shit I do is red flags, even though we'll always talk for like hours and hours, and like she'll have a good time, and like she'll like kind of flirt with me and all that shit, and like she wanted me to hang out with her. And I'm like, and like I'm doing all this work, like I'm telling her, like I'm giving her like attention, I'm trying to like I'm her talking to her, I'm taking my time to talk to her, and like I told her I'm going to hang out with you, to fly across like the state and all that, and like she was down with it. But like she'll always fucking nitpick or say some shit like that's kind of off about me, which nothing wrong, it's good to point that out, but I feel like she constantly do that out of paranoia or some type of programming, you know what I'm saying? And it's just weird. And then like she seems stuck up too, because it's like, again, she'll nitpick at the shit that she will find a fault in. But like, I won't do that. But if I were to do that towards her, then she'll have a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, this person, she doesn't work. She doesn't like she doesn't have a fucking car. She lives with her fucking grandparents, and like and she takes bullshit ass classes and stuff like that. And I'm like, how you gonna fucking nitpick me and talk all that shit? Yeah, you got nothing going on for yourself. Yeah, you expect me to do all this shit for you? You know what I'm saying? And in our conversations, she'll say, like, when our conversations, when I had nothing to say, right? And then she was like, I forgot what she said, but she said like she feels like she doesn't want to hang out with me no more because of the things like I'm saying, or like how I come across. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, first you're all up on me, and then all of a sudden you're nitpicky. It's like she's trying to find faults and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, motherfucker, who the fuck are you? Like, what the fuck do you have to bring to the table? You ain't got shit to bring to the table. You don't fucking work. You don't, what the fuck do you got to offer about a fucking headache? You know what I'm saying? So I told her straight up, yeah, you know what? This conversation is getting awkward. I'm going to end the call. And then she got all offended and shit like that. And I told her, you know, maybe, I told her like, I don't have to hang out with you, or I also told her like, is it even worth it? And I could tell she got all offended and shit, because because before that she'll say some shit like, I'm not sure if I want to hang out with you no more, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll always find a fault, you know? And I feel like she'll always try to like, you know, one up me and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is her problem, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like she's a Aries moon and Pisces sun, and she has a lot of Pisces placements, so I guess that's part of the Pisces or Aries placements and shit like that. But I'm like, the fuck is wrong with this woman? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like I wasted my time, but I feel like I dodged a bullet, because it's like, I was willing to like book a plane ticket just to hang out with her, just so we could date and stuff like that. And like, we both agreed on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good connection, but she was just on some bullshit. I'm not saying it was all entirely her fault. It was my fault as well. But at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like you're really gonna start a fucking argument? The fuck out of here. You know, it's just dumb shit like that. You know, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, but I am pissed off, because I just felt like, you know, it was like, this is a bullshit ass argument, like misunderstanding. But at the end of the day, that's on her, you know. And not only that, but like, after we ended the call, it's like, I told her, hey, you know what? Well, I feel like she's being entitled and kind of disrespectful. Like, she'll say some other shit that rubbed me off the wrong way. And in my mind, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You know, just enjoy the fucking conversation. She always wants to find a fucking problem, anything. You know what I'm saying? So like, so after we ended the call, I told her, you know what, I'm not gonna hang out with you. You're a waste of time and money. It's not worth it. And you know what I'm saying? So then moments later, like, I try to work it out with her. I try to tell her, hey, okay, let's work it out. Let's talk it out. And then like she'll ignore my texts and all that. She'll ignore my calls. So she's one of those types. She's one of, I think she blocked my Snapchat, and she's one of those types of women where like if things don't go her way, or like if shit hits the fan and like there's like an argument, she's the type of person to like block you and ghost you and not interact with you, or to give it the silent treatment. She's that type of person, and I've dealt with people like that in the past, and like people like that, stay the fuck away from them. That's a huge red flag, because people like that, especially as a grown adult, they're fucking immature, and like they're trying to feed off your energy and they're trying to get a reaction out of you. So I kind of spazzed the fuck out. So I just cussed her out. I just fucking went off at her and shit like that. And I hate people like that. I hate people who are fucking childish like that. And I wasn't rushing towards her too. Like I was giving her some time. I was trying to fucking reason with her, but then she kept ignoring my calls and messages. And then, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then she had the audacity to say, those weren't exact words, but she said something like, oh, hey, you know, I feel like, I forgot what she said, but I feel like there's a lot going on today. And I feel like, she told me I could tell you're upset, or like what else she said, but I don't like how you treated me, or like I don't want to take disrespect. And she said that towards me, and I'm like, motherfucker, you the one that started it. You the one that was nitpicking. You the one that was trying to find faults in me. You're the one that was assuming a lot of bullshit towards me. And it wasn't like she didn't do all that at the last minute. She's been doing that every time we fucking talk. And I'm like, you're the one that started problems. You're the one that's being entitled. You're the one that expects me to do all this fucking work, and you ain't got shit to offer. But yeah, and it's like, if I say the wrong thing, or the conversation is not going smoothly, and then I could tell she'll act uninterested, and she'll like, I don't want to hang out with you no more. I'm like, what the fuck's your problem? You know what I'm saying? So the fuck out of here. The entitlement of these women out here. And then I told her like, hey, good luck, because more likely she's gonna repeat that same cycle with another guy. Or I told her, if you want to maintain a decent guy, then knock out that fucking entitlement and that disrespectful ass behavior, or else you're not gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, she can find a guy. I mean, she's a woman, but she's probably gonna find a guy she's probably gonna settle, and probably that guy is probably gonna be tolerate disrespect, unlike me and other guys who actually know their fucking worth. So I'm like, the fuck out of here, dog. Like, the entitlement of these women out here, man, it's fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it comes from. I feel like part of it is the family upbringing, and like their belief system, and their lack, and people don't hold them accountable, and obviously with inner child wounding. So, but I'm just like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. You know, I'm not saying I'm perfect within that connection. I made some mistakes. I felt like I was too clingy, I was too codependent, and like I was kind of rushing it. But at the same time, it was like I have sense. So like I was telling her, hey, you know, like the things I'm saying, I don't mean it. I'm just joking around. I'm just trying to have fun and stuff like that. It was understandable, but she'll take shit like too hard. I feel like it's due to social media programming, or to her past. I don't know what it is, but she's the type of person where like she'll start arguments, and like when shit don't go her way, she'll give it a fucking silent treatment. She's that type of person. I'm like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so pissed because like I wasted my time interacting with her. You know, so I've learned a lot. I've learned to look for the red flags, because if you overlook them, then eventually it's going to come out one way or another. It's going to end in heartbreak. So when you come into connections, don't get too attached, or take it slow, because women out here, guys and females, you don't know who people are until like you know them. So be careful, man. It's the entitlement of people, the audacity of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the fuck out of here. Like, she's always trying to find faults in me. She's always trying to start an argument. I'm like, fuck out of here, dog. So I feel like I dodged a bullet. You know, forget her, man. But that's all I gotta say, and I will make a longer video going into detail, but that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.